coming out of this area. Look at that chopper, bro. Or is that a low-flying plane? Yeah. Bet you my location's on. What's back here? Oh, this is just another...
I think you can make a left here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go around.
Go this way.
Look at that fence. It's almost like gone. You could barely...
They put a barricade in front of it, a jerky barrier.
Uh-huh. Thank you. Look what they gave me too. This was right on my foot.
Oh, that is clean.
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 Okay. Wow. Let me see yours. What do you get? I'm pretty sure it's the same one that.
Look.
So I was getting like a feeling like you were supposed to take.
I always get these.
Oh, with the yeah.
In my house, everywhere. I brought a couple with me, and I left them from my house. I left them on the.
I saw that. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Give a little bit of something from me.
Yes.
You know?
Yep.
My personal touch, you know.
Yeah. No, that's perfect.
Doing some of my cooking, some steak, broccoli this time. I really like the keel. They concrete.
It's all right.
Not down south, you
Maybe. Yeah. That's probably the cat.
I didn't like it either. That's what I had to do. I can't blame it. It's a little sour. You know? It's very good for your digestion. You know, like we eat enough of this over here.
I can't believe how much grounds there are here. Coming in, I had no idea, bro. I had no idea. So, that video, guys, I did where Sasquatch in the tree line. I was up there, and I was filming that. And then the last video we did, oh, is that guy again? That's him. Look, I was up to something. Anyway, so then in that other video we did, we went up and around. This guy's a little nosy. He's a good guy. I'm not thinking it's anything funny, but I'm gonna cut it off. Man, these are pretty. Yeah, there was a big buck down in here, down in this area.
I never see the bucks.
Oh, he grunted and they took off.
Yeah, sometimes they hang out. Yeah. I can get pretty close because people must be in the corner of one. Yeah, I don't think
I'll be back.
they're not that weird.
The what?
You know, if you look on the map, the bearing start.
I know some of you guys had some interest in these buildings, so I'll kind of film over there. I know some of you guys know, but there's a setting. When you go and you play the videos, you can set it to different speeds. It goes all the way down to 0.25, which I guess is like a quarter of the speed. So when I'm moving like this, the voice, the voice will sound like demonic, but other than that, the video goes nice and slow. Do you know how much stuff that guy probably has in his pictures that he doesn't know about? Already, I know. I don't even want to go in it. Look at it. Look at this thing's as tall as I am. Fire hydrants. It's still there? You know, like every last one of these are broken off. Every last one of these branches are broken off. And it don't look like they were cut, you know what I mean? By like a tool. They look like they've all been snapped off. You see how far down it goes? Like it goes. Oh, looked like somebody turned away right there. Using the shadows. Oh, like you see how it's like straight through. You could stand right down there and just stare at us. So hard to see through the forest through the trees, if you will. Yeah, this grass is really gross. It's not, it's just ticks. It's so bad. You guys see this is still like we saw this last time. You see how this is blinded out? It's always the corners. Like I tend to watch like corners because this is like an intersection for people. So no matter which way people come from, that way, this way, whatever, this is like the intersection here. When people meet at an intersection, that's their thought process. Which way they're going next. They're not really in the moment. It's a perfect time to check a person out without them knowing. If you're on a trail, here's another LIV tip of the day. If you're on a trail and you come to an intersection, a trailhead, a curve, whatever, somewhere where there's a sign, they know that we will look and read that sign. That'll be where our attention is. Even if we know where we're going, we'll tend to look up at that sign. It's a good time to view a person without them knowing. We're going to go to an alternate location today, too. We're going to switch it up a little bit, which I'm pretty excited about. I don't know for how long, but or where we're going with it. Figure it out. One could be right behind. Oops. Right behind this trail. Right behind this trail. Jeez. Right behind this tree. It's uprooted. It's dark. Could literally poke his head over the top of that. Over the side of it. Even Rob's right behind those trees. We don't know he's there. Now you can kind of see him a little bit, but something's banging out there. So there's a lot more places to go in here, a lot more than I even knew. The ride in, we came in a different way. I haven't been that way since I was a kid, so I kind of forgot it existed. But there's a lot of ground to cover here, guys. This is one of the times where the location is not one that I can hide. So if you want to look this place up, it's called the Kings Park Psychiatric Center. I'm sure it has some kind of name because now it's been turned into like an open state park where people can walk during the day, so it might have a different name. But if you guys want to ever do an overview of it or whatever, feel free. And I like that I can, share this with you at this point right now, so because a lot of times we're kind of keeping the location on the down low for good reason, but. Ran out of tick spray today. I gotta put that on the list. Look, guys, look at this one. None of these are the same like that. None of them are like that. That's what we were talking about yesterday, how they just stick out. Now, it soaks up the sun. That's him knocking. There's no... It's not him. It's a big buck, yeah. Yeah, he's a big buck. That's the same one. It's the same one. He definitely stays down here. He only went from... He only went from that other side to there.
Probably the same herd, right?
I don't know. I don't know if he has a herd.
There was two but I just
Look right behind him, bro. Come here. Look what's looking right at him. Come here. Look what's looking right at him. You see the ears sticking out? And the nose and the eye? Right to the bottom. You see him walking away? I'll show you with my hand. I'll point at it. Look right there.
Oh, yeah.
See that? See it?
Yep.
What's that? Pointy ears. That ain't no Sasquatch. It's a dog, man. You can see it with your binoculars? Yeah, it's okay. Don't get worked out because sometimes it comes through the technology. You know what I mean?
Yep. That's why I'm trying to stay with you behind you to see
Oh, that's all right.
what I could see. With this, my hand shake though.
Well, that's...
It gets blurry through my
just-
binoculars, believe it or not.
No, I got you, bro. I get it. It's just part of the game.
Yeah, it is, right?
Yep. It's just how it
You
goes.
think you could focus once, you can. It's gotta keep going.
Let me tell you, they've laid off of me a lot, but in the first 6 months, maybe even longer, I couldn't film anything without like this, and like this, my hands were steady, but the camera was like this. Everything was shake. Your hands could be steady, but it'll still shake. Yeah, look at him. He's moving pretty good now. Pretty cool. Alright guys, it's gonna be it for us for this one. Look at the size of this tree. Yeah, well That's kind of out in the open, so it could be the deer.
Could be, right? Just bunkering down over here and make their own spot.
But like, that's like, let's go up to this blind. Yeah, there's a little bit of scrapes, and maybe, he did that with his hoofs, yeah. So this is the back side of that one we've been looking at from the outside. See how that tree is split? Like one side's that way, one side's that way. It's not, look, that snapped to go up. That laid across it. They brought in that pine right there. They brought that one in because it's dead, so it's not from there. But this is where, so at like trailheads, right? So I was just talking about this, like at a trailhead, like even if you know where you're going, like your instinct is to like kind of think about the turn or think about where you're going next, or you're deciding which way to go, you know. So they'll always put a blind at a trailhead, but you could see they sit right in there, bro, like right there. See how it's all matted down in there? That's right there. It's just, you can't see shit. That tree is brought in. Look at that. That tree is not from there. See what I mean? They brought this whole tree in here. Oh, well, actually, look. It came from... All right, look. It came from here. It came from that. It came from that one. But it didn't jump, bro. You know what I mean? It didn't jump over here. Look how many trees there are. Look how many this is made up of. It's wild, right? So now, if they're out in that one, they just fall back to this one. It's pretty amazing. I don't know how that got cut off. Alright, this is probably the best way to go out, though. I don't know if there's a good way out over there.
Yeah, we'd have to go down and come back up. Probably best over here, right?
Yeah. That's not a bird.
No.
Right?
No way.
No way.
It's just something like a call or something.
Look, here's a burnt piece of wood. Look, come here.
I saw one over there. I want to show you.
See that?
It's against the tree. Yeah, why do they do that? There's nothing.
So, there's a lot of theories. I think it has to do with portals. I don't know what the proper terminology is, but like, I don't know. I think when the portals come through, when it's a bush portal, tree portal, or whatever, I think it just singes. I think it just singes it. You hear that? What the fuck is moving?
It's following us, whatever it is.
What is that?
I don't know, but it's...
That was bipedal.
Yeah.
2 legs. Alright guys, listen, this is not something that happens on the regular. At all. This does not happen. I'm gonna keep videoing. This does not happen a lot. Something's following us from this way. At least that's what we heard just now. You see how right at the... Yep, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. They made that. That's the first blind. So they watched, you know what I mean? So that's probably one right up there.
The corner.
That's probably one right up there. They sit in, and if they have to fall back, they fall back to this one. And then they fall back to that one. Now, if there's one that's out here just hanging out, checking things out, like the rest can sit comfortably back here. The little ones, all that shit. Look at all these vines that go up. The males tend to be more interactive. The males tend to be the ones I see most, you know, like, you'll very rarely hear me talk about an interaction with a female. You know, the babies are easy to spot if you find a nursery, like they're, or whatever you want to call it. They'll be everywhere, but it takes a while to get that kind of interaction. I don't know what the hell is moving mountains. See what we could see. It's Rob clacking. It was almost like something whistled over there, real loud, to like distract us, so whatever was here could move. I wonder if it's even following us or just wanted to get out of here. Keep in mind, juveniles might not have their, like, you know, cloak game down yet, their disguise game down yet. You know, they might be out here and got caught out here too close to us and wanted to move or whatever. Outside the veil is what I mean. Like, so anyway, guys, that's definitely it because we're running out of time here. But I hope you had a good time. And oh boy, that's amazing. Yeah, you got some golf ball? There's a couple of them, yeah. Yeah, look at all these. And you could see where they took rocks from. There's one took from there. There's one took out of there. One got took out of there, and one got took out of there. So they were probably, this is probably a good spot for the white rocks, like with the quartz in them that glowed. So they probably took a lot from right here. I usually throw them back. I throw them in the woods.
Couple?
Yeah. I usually launch them in there. Excuse me, guys. There you go. Boom. All right. You ready to get out of her? All right.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. So just to come full circle, you see it from the outside. Bless you. I just burped too. A little pressure, yeah. See what I mean? You can't see shit now. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Down here is pretty amazing. And then, I don't know, down there is like another building. It is what it is. We'll get to it. You know, if you want to hit somewhere else.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's where we came out of, remember? We did the backside, we went in that way around and went up in the trees back there. But there's a huge blind right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's like right, it's big. It's one of the bigger ones. And that's probably where that big whistle came from. Whatever that noise was. It's heating up now. Gotta constantly check, even though I sprayed. Gotta constantly check. Tell you, those trains come by a lot. This was, we did, went in that side of this place. And I forgot that one a while back. So if you guys are interested in what's down there, check that out. Alright guys, that's it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Probably it's over already, so